Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
And we welcome you inside Waltonville High School tonight. Game 2 of our Jefferson County Basketball Showcase post-game doubleheader tonight. The Spartans meet the Christopher Bearcats for a fourth time here in 2012-2013. Of course, the Spartans come in as the regional's number 1 seed. Christopher, of course, surprisingly, the number 4. We'll talk about this matchup and what could happen for a fourth time this year when we come back. A quick break on your Coach House Garage's pregame show. This is the Showcase from WMIX Sports.
Knoll Furniture in Woodlawn offers the promise of spring with fresh new furniture styles, inviting colors, and lots of new home decor. It's all sale priced. Plus, Knoll's offers extra discounts and 24 months free financing on all your favorites like Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sectionals, Sealy's Optimum Cool Gel bedding, and so much more. And get 15 to 20% off everything at the General Store. They offer the promise of spring at Knoll Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the showcase on WMIX.
And we welcome you back inside Waltonville High School. This is the second of 2 games tonight on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. This is your Coach House Garage's pregame. If you're in need of a garage, protect your car, or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061. For a free on-site estimate. So glad to have you with us on WMIX FM. We're also online, any device capable of streaming at WMIXsports.com. We'll get you caught up with the scoreboard update presented by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance here in just a moment. If you're looking for a garage builder that'll build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Tonight, the Waltonville Spartans and the Christopher Bearcats, a 4th time on the year. Of course, back in November at the Christopher Turkey Tournament, the Spartans took a 49-41 victory into a championship game. At Sesser-Valier in second day action, the Spartans then lost to Christopher 47-39. And after a slow start, first quarter play back in January at Christopher, the Spartans came from behind to win 49-35. The Spartans have a 2-1 mark against the Bearcats this year. How will that play out tonight? We're going to have to find out. Your People's National Bank starting lineups will be coming your way here shortly. And if you're in need of a garage, protect your car, or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. We'll get to know your starters. We'll get to know your officials after we honor America from Waltonville. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase powered by Community First Bank.
Rams basketball is winding down and only a few games remain for one of Illinois' top programs. Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, president of Community First Bank. The final stretch of the season could be the toughest as the Rams prepare for postseason play. Watch all the action on WMIXsports.com or keep the dial tuned to WMIX for every thrilling play of Mount Vernon Rams basketball. High school basketball, WMIX, is powered by Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
People's National Bank understands how much small businesses mean to a community. That's why we've been supporting the local economy of Southern Illinois for over 100 years by providing commercial loans to area businesses. And our loan decisions are made right here in Southern Illinois. Hi, this is Kevin Young, commercial banker for People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. Stop by today to find out what a true community bank is all about.
People's National Bank, proudly supporting local businesses since 1909. Knoll Furniture in Woodlawn offers the promise of spring with fresh new furniture styles, inviting colors, and lots of new home decor. It's all sale price. Plus, Knoll's offers extra discounts and 24 months free financing on all your favorites like Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sectionals, Sealy's Optimum Cool Gel bedding, and so much more. And get 15 to 20% off everything at the general store. They offer the promise of spring at Knoll Furniture in the general store in Woodlawn.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Beth Conradi to their medical staff. Dr. Conradi specializes in comprehensive pain management using a multidisciplinary team approach by working with other specialists for optimal diagnosis and treatment of pain. Dr. Conradi will treat most conditions of the spine, including management of cancer pain. Dr. Beth Conradi, helping to make life better day after day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mount Vernon. Call 618-242-3778.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the showcase on WMIX.
And we welcome you back inside Waltonville High School Gymnasium. Chris Hugo with you tonight. Danny Czerwinski will join me in just a bit. We will get started on time tonight at about 7:30. People's National Bank starting lineup. Stop by at People's National Bank and let them remind you what banking with a local family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. The visitors on the scoreboard tonight will be the Christopher Bearcats. Eric Stallman's going to go with the same five he went with against Weber on Monday night. It'll be number 3, Jacob Towers, number 12, Tyler Atchison, number 22, Eric Young, number 33, Kevin Merckx, and number 34, R.J. Koo. Just how many branches does People's National Bank have? Log on to peoplesnationalbank.com to find a branch near you. Over 100 years old and still growing. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. For the home team tonight on the scoreboard, Brian Gamber's 19-7 Waltonville Spartans. It'll be an all-senior lineup. Number 4, Levi Laird. Number 13, Derek Wisenet. Number 23, Matt Rogers. Number 24, Trey Widges. And number 25, Jordan Hale. And, of course, Trey Widges coming off of a knee injury against Wayne City, but he will make the return to the starting lineup here tonight. So glad you could join us for the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Game number 2 here this evening. The first one, the Woodlawn Cardinals came from behind to defeat South Central 54-25. And I know you're wondering, come from behind. Woodlawn started off somewhat sluggish, trailed after one, trailed, I believe, still at the half, but came from behind in a powerful second half to take a 54-25 victory over the Cougars from South Central. The Woodlawn Cardinals will advance to the regional championship. They will get the winner of the second game of Woodlawn tonight between Christ Our Rock Lutheran off the Shattuck Road in Centralia and Patoka. Should be an interesting one there. A couple of scores to pass your way for that we know of. Of course, when Danny gets here, we'll have a more extensive scoreboard update. You can always stay up to date and stay in the game on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Woodlawn beats South Central, as you just heard, 54-25. Nokomis edged St. Elmo, 37-36. Nashville beats DuPois, 61-28. And T-Town tonight beats Greenville, 72-40. That's scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens. Talk to your neighbors, then talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. Tonight it'll be the Waltonville Spartans, the number 1 seed in this Waltonville Regional, and the number 4 Christopher Bearcats. Should be a good one. 4th time on this 2012-2013 campaign. The winner will play Friday night against the winner of tomorrow's scheduled contest in semifinal number 2 between the Steelville Warriors and the Sesser-Valier Red Devils. We're slated to have that one for you right here on 94.1. We'll also be online tomorrow night at WMIXsports.com. Now, a winter storm warning, of course, in effect for Jefferson County. We'll see how that impacts tomorrow night's action. If there should be any postponements or cancellations, you'll be the first to know if you follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports, or if you keep your radio locked on WMIX AM and FM. That's getting away. It'll be Jordan Hale, number 25 for the Spartans. It'll be number 33, Kevin Merckx. for the Bearcats. We're in the stage at Waltonville in southwestern Jefferson County. Spartans in their home whites, red and blue trim, red numeric trimmed in blue. The Bearcats in their away orange. Tip will be controlled in the backcourt to Widges. And we are underway just like that. Remind you that you're not a number or credit score at Community First Bank. You're a person or business with needs, and through the good and the bad, Community First Bank will stand by you. The official voice of the Jefferson County Showcase is Community First Bank of the Heartland. It's Laird with it off the near wing. Back to the far wing. Hale tries the three to get us going. Nope. Rebound will be taken away by the Bearcats. So they get started on the defensive glass. Off the Spartan. Missed from three-point land. We're to the front court off the left wing. Back to the top. It's Towers. Right hand dribble. 30 seconds of elapsed off the first quarter clock. No score. Christopher with their first possession of the game. Bearcat basketball. Towers with it up top. Looks to the right elbow. Burks kicks over the left side. Good ball fake there by number 22, Eric Young. Back off to the right side. Towers with it off the wing. 7:14 to play in the first quarter. No score yet. Atchison. Quick touch goes off the left side for Young. Right hand dribble. Nice bounce pass to the lane. It's going to be a turnover. Laird to pick it up. Here comes the Spartans to the front court. Laird's going to allow the numbers to catch up. It'll be Rogers with a quick touch off at the far wing. 6:59 to play in the first. Still no score between the Bearcats and the Spartans. Laird with it at the circle. Hands off to the near side. Widges back on the skip pass to the far arc. That's going to be Hale. Back to the right wing. Here's Trey with the basketball. 6:46 to play in the first. Still no score here from Waltonville. Regional semifinal matchup in the Waltonville 1A Regional. Three from Laird. It's going to be long. Hale skies for the rebound. Puts it back up and in. Jordan Hale with second chance points will put the Spartans on top 2-0. The Spartans going for perimeter shooting in the early going. They're 0-2 from three-point land. 1-1 inside off of the offensive stick back by Hale. 2-0 your score. Spartans. 6:20 to play in the first. Left wing, that is going to be Jacob Towers to the basketball. Back to the top for Young. Right-hand dribble off to the right side. Trying to make something happen. Has to go back to left for Towers. Good cut in the corner by Atchison. It'll leave Young open to the right wing. Dribbles to the elbow. Looks back to the left side. Good pass off the bounce. Towers. It's going to be taken away by Hale. Dribbles behind the back. Will come length to the floor. The layup. Good. Jordan Hale on a 4-0 run to start the game. The Spartans now have 4 points off of turnovers with 5:53 to play in this first quarter. Waltonville wanting to play again on Friday night. 5:49 to go in the backcourt. Christopher. Atchison gets it across to Koo in the left corner. 5:44 to go in the first. Skip pass to the right side off the baseline in the short corner. Young looking to turn around off the double team. Has it tipped away. It'll be out of bounds off Christopher. Nope, it's going to remain with Waltonville. Last touch. Your officials for tonight's contest, Dale Matt Miller of Centralia, David Davis of Mount Vernon, and Chuck Hughes of Gallatin County. 5:36 to play in the first. Christopher will inbound left of the bucket. Looking inside, back toward a Young, blocked by Hale. And this will be out of bounds off of Waltonville to remain with Christopher. Another block on the inside by Jordan Hale. That makes Christopher now 0 of 1 for the field. Bearcats had yet to get a shot off until that point. Koo will inbound. From my vantage point, that's left of the bucket. To the right wing we go. Back to the top for Towers from Young. Swung over to the left wing. That's Atchison. Looking for Koo. High post. Throws over the right side. A high Koo, I guess you could say. Off the left wing. Atchison a three. Good. And he is continuing his hot shooting for three-point land. Tyler Atchison makes it a 1-point game. 4-3. Spartans on top. 5:12 to play. Here in the first. Come start a banking relationship at Community First Bank of the Heartland. You won't be disappointed. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking with locations in 6, Woodlawn, Mount Vernon, and Ina. Remember, FDIC. Bounce pass will come off the near baseline. Good play by Widges to try to get it back up top to Wisman. And that is going to be the first foul of the night. It'll be on number 33, Kevin Merckx. His first, team's first. With 4:56 to play in the first quarter. 4-3, Spartans on top. They'll inbound out of the box. That quick back door. Good play to Widges. Came up short, got his own rebound, stripped on the way up. And it'll be recovered by Waltonville. Great play. The defense was snapping that time. Widges had a great look, but pushed off his knee, grimaced slightly, and missed the shot long. Here come the Bearcats. Almost poked away. Koo will go up top. Atchison for the lead. Another three. Yes. He is 2 of 2 from beyond the arc, and Christopher will take a 6-4 lead as we near the midpoint of this first quarter. Lightweight hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. CrossroadsCommunityHospital.com. Backdoor lob. Wisnut good, and we are tied. There's Stat Wisnut looking to come to the back door. Ready for him was Trey Widges. He gets the assist, and Waltonville ties at 6 with 4:08 to play in the first. Off the right wing, good play by Young. Up top to Towers, looking back to the right side. Left-hand dribble, met by the double team of the Spartans. And we're going to have a foul on Levi Laird, but a nasty elbow thrown by Towers, and that one could have gone either way. But Laird will pick up the first Waltonville foul. with 4 minutes to play in the first. Tie ball game. These two teams have already met 3 times this year, with this being number 4. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler. You can schedule a service appointment online at kingcitychrysler.com. Inbound should come off the base sideline in front of the Waltonville bench. That's exactly where it'll be. It'll be into the front court. Towers waits possibly in the back court for a pass, and that's where it's going to go. He's going to set up shot back there, bring it across the timeline, left the circle. 3:57 to play in the first. Tied at 6 off to the right wing. Atchison looking inside Koo, and that's going to be a foul on the Spartans. It'll be a quick reach in, and that'll be the second team foul on Waltonville. That'll be the first on Trey Widges. And we are tied at 6. Christopher will inbound the basketball. Left of the bucket with 3:52 to play in the opening quarter. Koo looking back door, shut off. He'll settle up, wing for Towers. Atchison, a good ball fake, but that'll be thrown away. Widges will pick it up. Third turnover, Christopher. Drives late to the floor. Layup's too strong. Hale to clean up. And 4 second chance points for Jordan Hale. We now have 6 points off the turnover snipe for the Spartans with 3:40 to play in the first. And with a timeout, the Spartans have a 2-point lead. We'll take 1-2. This is the showcase from WMIX Sports.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Eric Stallman had to burn a 30-second timeout with 3:34 to go in the first, and the Bearcats trail 8-6. They start with possession out of the timeout. It'll be a backdoor play, and it'll be missed short by Kevin Merckx. Rebound to the Spartans, their first defensive score of the night. 6 of their 8 points have come off the turnovers, and we're going to have a bumping foul. This foul will be on number 12, Tyler Atchison. That'll be his first, team second. Good grief. Look what the cat drug in already. I'm here. You're quick. You may turn your volume down and catch your breath?
No, I had to escort out of town. And
what'd you take, the chopper?
No, I had to escort through the gymnasium and stuff to get here on time.
Don't you worry. They treat us well here in Jefferson County. Widges off the inbound left arc. Going to throw it to the top for Winchester, who got a quick touch. Of course, Winchester not in the starting lineup tonight. Plays 6-man for Brian Gamber. The Spartans are 19-7. 6 points off a turnover tonight. Now Trey Widges attacking from the near baseline is going to go to the line. That will be on number 33, Merck. That'll be his second. Team's third here in the first quarter with 2:56 to play in the first. One thing that Waltonville was concerned about, Danny, coming in was the fact that Christopher, they thought, was going to try a triangle and 2, of course, on Hale and Trey Widges, but Waltonville hanging on to their own. They had a 6-0 run to start this one, but 2 3 balls from Tyler Atchison has made the difference. Now Trey Widges at the line.
Well,
makes the first.
Got to be careful. If Christopher gets you in a half court, they can beat you down pretty good with likes of Merckx too. And if Atchison continues his hot hand as he has to start with, I mean, anything can happen with this team here. And that's the thing. These two teams know each other so well. Rare now for teams in this part of the world to see each other this many times in one year.
It is hard to do anymore, but 4 class sometimes will make it easy. Uber geographical matchups in the regionals. That's what we have here in this first semifinal. 9-6, Waltonville on top. 2:39 to play in the first quarter. Right baseline jumper out of the short corner is going to be no good for Atchison. Rebound will be tipped out. It'll belong with the Spartans. Give the Spartans a team rebound. It'll be their second defensive rebound of the night. Of course, again, 6 points off of turnovers for Waltonville has been the deep difference in this one.
Well, and the thing is, too, slot riding on the line. Nerves will be abound here, so it'll be interesting to see how both teams react to this.
Get you some scores throughout the night. They were tied at 1 point, Red Hill and Sisney, but Sisney comes away 41-28, your winner. That is at the Edwards County Regional. In the far corner, that is going to be Wisna. Back to the near wing for Mr. Rogers. I'm just going to call, from my perspective, left wing. A lot easier. 2:06 to play in the first. Back to the top. Widges. Eye to 3. No. Misses off the back iron. Rebound will come inside to Koo. And here come the Bearcats in the front court. Atchison capable of tying the ball game. Throws in the corner, however. Cannot see. Hunter Wheeler eyes up a 3 for the tie. No good. Wheeler misses his first shot of the night. And the rebound will go to the back door for Waltonville. That was Matt Rogers on a big rebound. Coming up the left sideline, Trey Widges dribbles into the front court with 1:38 to play. We're in the first quarter from Waltonville. Game number 2 on the night. Our first game seemed to go pretty smoothly. So much so, DC's already here for game 2. A 3 from the right side is no good by Rogers. Rebound to Christopher. And, of course, they have the last 4 defensive rebounds, last 4 rebounds at all. Yes. And have out-rebounded since DC has gotten here. Off of the right elbow. That was Young. Tried to dribble it. Great save. Towers going to dribble it from the left. On class, yes. Actually, that's a floater.
Good finish by Towers in that one.
It's a 1-point ball game. First quarter action for the Waltonville Regional. Semifinal action between the Spartans and the Bearcats. Game number 4 between the two teams. Looking for a play up the baseline. Not a bad idea to Hale. Strong pass. Hale got it back. Leans in for the shot with less than a minute to go. Good tip back, but no. Thought maybe the Rogers would have a chance on the tip back on the second chance, but now the Bearcats coming to the front court with the rebound, looking for the lead, and we're going to have a whistle before Towers can get to the bucket. This will be a foul that appears on the Spartans, and that will be on. Is that on Winchester, or is that on?
Yes, and that's the case. Waltonville didn't get back defensively again on a missed shot. Guards didn't rotate back, and Waltonville's got to do a much better job of getting back there. I'm caught up with you now on the social media. I'll catch up with you as I go.
Nice. I got a new toy.
I noticed you have a new toy. I'll try to catch up with you as we go here.
Into the right corner we go, off the inbound. Bearcats with the basketball. Wheeler with it off the left wing. Bounce pass to Crew at the free throw line. Back to the right wing, Towers. Left-hand dribble. He'll come back top of the key. Looks back to Wheeler, left wing. Towers with it up top. Has Young sitting there wide open off the right baseline. He wants the basketball. Wheeler's going to bounce to Crew. Look back door, settle to the top. Atchison for the lead. Yes. He is 3 of 3 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. 3 of 4 from the floor. It's 11-9 Christopher with 12 seconds to go. Wow, how hot I see you this week. Pretty hot. Coming off the right wing inside, that's going to be Widget's foul. Looks like that early indication would be that is on R.J. Koo. That's the 4th foul by Christopher here in the first, and that'll send Mr. Widgets to the line to shoot 2. He's 1 of 2 at the line tonight, looking to tie this ball game with 4.8 seconds left. First free throw's on the way, and it's good. Location tonight at Dix Woodlawn and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. Community First Bank of the Heartland, proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Rams and Lady Rams on WMIX. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, we are tied. Widgets drains both effortlessly. 3 seconds to go. Ooh, a charge. And what do we got? No, we're going to have a double dribble. With 1.5 seconds left, that'll be a turnover now. On the Bearcats, their 4th turnover. Spartans thus far have scored off of each Christopher turnover with 1.5 seconds left. We'll see if they can keep that streak alive. Tied at 11 here in the first. Rogers looking for the inbound. Gets to Winchester at the buzzer. Nope, just off the front iron. Had a great look, though, and that'll end our first quarter. We are tied at 11 after 1. The Spartans and the Bearcats. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase from WMIX Sports.
Talk to your neighbors, then talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts. State Farm wants to get you all available discounts. That's why we apply the savings automatically during your quote. Want confirmation that you're getting all the discounts that you're eligible for? There's a State Farm agent right here in Jefferson County who's always happy to help. See Scott Owens in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
Back out to the WMIX Sports mobile studios on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back, Waltonville High School Gymnasium. We are in the southwestern corner. Well, not really the corner, but we are pretty well in southwestern Jefferson County tonight for a matchup between the Bearcats and Christopher. The Waltonville Spartans tied at 11 after 1. It's Bearcat basketball to start the second quarter. They're trying to work it down low to R.J. Koo. Blocked from behind by Hale. Rebound with the Towers. Make that Young. And he gets some second chance points. Not bad. 13-11, but a good effort there on the defensive end by Jordan Hess.
That's one thing that Waltonville is going to have to be careful of because Christopher can dominate with their size and strength on the boards a little bit. Spartans with the basketball, look for a backdoor play. Wins at 13-11. Bearcats on top, 7:22 to go. The half. Good play by Winchester. Left hand, no good. Rebound to Hale. He'll scoop it back to the top. Three by Hale is good. Rogers had the rebound. What a play by Jordan Hale. And so second chance points continue to pour for the Spartans tonight with 7:07 to play in the first half. That's a 14-13 lead. And now a turnover to the backcourt. Good defense by the Spartans. Poked away by Widges up ahead. Comes Whithenut. And he is going to go to the line after team foul number 5 on the Bearcats. Waltonville a little stiff in their set, getting up and down the floor a little bit here. Trying to see Waltonville get some energy here. Woodlawn struggled with that aspect tonight, coming out ready to go. Good pesky South Central team, but nice to see Waltonville trying to get back into it. As the first free throw is no good by Whithenut. You can tell I was listening to your game as I filled out my score sheet for the half. All W's and SC's instead of W and C's. Yes, good time. At the line, Whithenut shooting the back end of 2. Misses the second. Going to play go around, drop into the hands of Mr. Towers. Dribbles to the front court off the left sideline. Top of the key, looks off to the right side for Atchison, who is 3 of 3 from three-point land tonight. The team is 3 of 4. Pretty good effort tonight by the Bearcats. Those threes have been a major difference in this game. Towers with it off the left wing. Good defense by Winchester. Looking back on the skip pass to Wheeler. Good left-hand pass to the paint crew. Kicked out left side. Towers, the rainbow shot on the way, is going to play go down. He's got the feeling Christopher's got that kind of night and luck going for him right now. The question will be, how does Waltonville react to this now? Can they, on their home floor, take advantage and use that home floor to their advantage? They're absolutely going to have to do that if they want to come away with a regional championship berth for Friday night. Christopher, meanwhile, in that first quarter, just 3 of 8 for the floor, 4 of 8 for the floor, even though they were 3 of 4 from the outside. Spartans the basketball up top. That is Rogers looking to the left. Found Winchester. Dribbles back left side after going right. Now doubles back to the right side. Finds Widges right of the circle. 6 minutes to play in the first half from Waltonville. Spartans trail 16-14. Difference tonight has been the 3 ball. Only 2 successful shots from the inside for the Bearcats tonight. Winchester with it near the timeline, off to the left side. Dribbles off to the right wing, going to hand off for Hale. Hale wants to pick a spot to get the screen. He'll go off left. Makes a move, mid-range jumper's coming. Hale misses it long, and the rebound will go to Christopher. Almost out of bounds and almost thrown away. What are we going to have here? Little bump. Hale was trying to get up the floor and was trying to, as he got up the floor, trying to reach in for the ball and bump Christopher player, and that'll be a foul. That'll be the first on Jordan Hale, 4th team foul here for the Spartans. As I'm having you here, I forgot I was technically solo on the stats. Now I got to get caught up. Yeah, you do your thing. 5:26 to play in the first half. 16-14 ball game. It'll be Hunter Wheeler to bring it up for the Bearcats, the freshman into the ball game. Left arc, trying to push him late. Good pass to Towers. Going to drop it off baseline. Young went up, came back down. Probably should have been a walk, but it's going to be backdoor points for R.J. Koo. Backdoor that time. Just a little high-low action, and Christopher ran that. Waltonville got caught standing around. Can't do that too much. It'll come back to haunt you. Hale with it between the circles, throws off to Widges. He is on the right arc. Skip pass will come back left side. 3 on the way on the catch release. It's good. Jordan Hale, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that was a tough shot. Catch and moving to his right towards the corner. Was able to spot up and still make the shot on the catch and shoot. Incredible from Jordan Hale. He is having a great night. He has 12 points already at the Spartans 17. They're back within 1, 18-17, 4:35 to play in the first half. Right wing Atchison eyes a 3. No good. He missed his first 3 ball tonight. Rebound will come with the Spartans, and we're going to have a foul. Well, here's the thing. I don't think Waltonville needs to get out there and start settling for 3-point shots. You need to start getting Rogers, Hale, maybe Widges posted up against some of their smaller players that are guarding them right now. They have too many scorebooks.
Amen to that. Spartans with the basketball out of the inbound off the foul. Hale's going to come around, runner off the glass is no good. Rebound will be tipped. It'll be Christopher basketball on the defensive board. Hale had the right idea. He has the hot hand, but it'll be Towers whipping off the handoff from Young. His runner's good. Didn't get back.
Waltonville cannot get back defensively. That's been an issue here in this first half.
Let's see what the Spartans are able to muster here on the offensive end. They out-rebounded Christopher 7-6 in that first quarter. Christopher out-rebounding them here in the second. Wisnut with it between the circles. Off to the left side, throws back to the right for Hale with 3:45 to play in the first half. 20-17 is your score. Bearcats by a tray. Winchester with it off the deep wing. Coming around to the right side, gets to the right wing, hands off to Widges with the left hand. Braced on the knee. Throws off to the right. Here comes Wisnut around. Off to Winchester, trying to work it inside. They lead Widges. Great play by Trey Widges, Danny. As I said, you got to get the ball inside. Let Widges and Hale, with their height, go against those guards and forwards that Coach Stallman's trying to guard them with. Get to the rim and or post them up. I think that's the best way to go here. You see Widges reach to the rim that time and make that shot with contact. Going to go for the and one, and what an unmistakably great play by Trey Widges here in the second quarter. 3-point play to tie it up is no good. Misses the free throw. Rebound will be the fourth defensive board for the Bearcats. Right wing, that is Josh Coloni with the basketball. Picks up the dribble, throws back left of the circle. That'll be Atchison. Great pass by Wheeler inside. It's going to be Young coming up short on the shot. Rebound to go to Waltonville. Their second defensive rebound here in the second quarter with 3:03 to play. You're not a number or credit score at Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're a person or business with needs. And through the good and the bad, Community First Bank will stand by you. Member FDIC. Widges with it. Left baseline, looking back off to the right side. Here comes Wisnut. Dribble's going to be taken away. Turnover, Waltonville. That'll be Young on the steal. Links the floor layup. Quit for the jam and is fouled. Don't go if you don't have the hops, young man.
Don't go if you got to get down there and dunk it over somebody. Don't have enough to get up. Good hustle and defense by the Spartans that time to get back and deny the layup at least and make Young go to the foul and try to earn it with 2 free throws.
With the Spartans 15 foul. Unfortunately, I missed whom the foul was on.
I think it was on Matt Rogers, was it not?
I believe. First free throw is no good.
He was the one that went up and said, nah, not doing that here. I'll get the foul before you dunk on us on our home floor.
2:44 to play in the first half. We're looking for a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game after this one. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital Emergency Department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. 2:42 to play in the first half. It's 21-19, a 2-point game. Young made the back into 2. 2:35 to go. Spartans looking to tie or take the lead here. Left block. It's going to be Widges off the Hale pass. Leans in. Oh, bounces right off the back of the iron. Drake's going to come up with the basket. Christopher with the rebound. Up the left side. It's going to be close away. Coloni lost the basketball. Here comes Hale off the dribble. We're going to have a reach-in foul on Atchison. I told you, this has got potential to be a dandy ball game, and boy, it is not letting up right now. By my calculations, that sends Jordan Hale to the line for the 1-and-1 on the 8th foul by Christopher. 2:18 to play in the first half. It's 21-19. Hale looking to tie it at the line here as the Spartans trail by 2. The Woodlawn Cardinals picked up a big win in our first game of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase tonight. We'll get you a scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens here at our Red Lake College halftime show. 2:18 to play in the first half. Hale to the line on the 1-and-1. Down 21-19. First one is good. So 1-point game can tie it up here with 2:18. You can put a logo on it. All Stars and Stitches can probably print it for your school, company, or organization. They even do apparel. See Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches or call 435-5555. Hale makes both. We're tied up. 21-21. 2:14 to play in the first half. Ooh, good hard screen there. Come up the left side. It'll be turned over by Christopher trying to come across the timeline left. They can't believe it. We'll believe it. It happened. 2:11 to go.
Unforced error that time.
WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Regardless of how you're accessing us, we're glad to have you with us. Follow us on Twitter if you don't mind, at WMIX Sports, where you can get in the game. And
also, we can do worse, we can do worse better.
Spartans and Trey Widges, we're looking to glide Hale up the baseline and try to find him underneath the bucket. Unfortunately, the pass with nowhere to go but out of bounds. Turnover on the Spartans with 2 minutes to play in the first half. We're tied at 21. Young is going to find a seam, but no, try to tip it to the left side. It's going to be a shot blocked. Maloney went up for the shot. It was blocked by blocked by Hale. Here comes Widges off the rebound. Second chance point. Yes. Widges missed the initial shot left. Hale was able to put it back off the offensive rebound. His second best play of the night.
Now, Waltonville battling their way back. This is going to go down to the wire. I love this kind of game.
23-21. 1:35 to play in the first half. Towers with it off the left arc. Goes to the right wing on a skip to Wheeler. Looks inside on the bounce. Ooh, good pass to Koo. Pivots around, has nowhere to go but up. He'll find Young. Back to the right wing. Wheeler. 1:20 to play in the first half. Let's see, Koo with it off the left elbow. Wheeler eyed up the three on the right wing, bounces back inside to Koo. He's going to lean in off traffic and good. What a play. Koo caught the ball near the right elbow, turned and faced the basket, had a lane go to his right to defend him like a left-hander, and he powered his way to the rim and scored and took the contact. That foul will be on, unofficially, Derek Lizenut. And now a chance to not only, he got the tie, did R.J. Koo, but he can take the lead here with the and one with 1:11 to go. Makes it 24-23, the Bearcats on top with 1:11 to play in the first half. Community First Bank has more Jefferson County locations than anyone else, locally owned with decisions made here. Proud supporters of Jefferson County with locations at Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. They're the official voice of high school basketball on WMIX. Left wing. Hale's going to hand off Widgets inside. Forces off glass. Good. Trey Widgets puts the Spartans back on top. He has 7. And it's 25-24. 51 seconds to play in the first half. Red Lake College halftime show will be coming your way in just a moment. Towers with it off of the right wing. Bounce pass back to Wheeler. Ooh, nice dip pass to Coloni. Leans in after a couple of jump shots. No. The rebound to Waltonville. Coloni had a good look. He's going to come up the basket. In the corner, 3-ball in the way is going to be no good from Rogers. With Nutt and Young will fight for the rebound. Good call by the official on the baseline. It's out of bounds off of Waltonville to remain with the Spartans. Rogers had the right idea. Wide open for 3. Came up just a little long out of the corner. Now he'll have a chance to trigger out of the box set for the Spartans. Left of the bucket off the baseline. Backdoor play with Nutt. Traffic there to catch up. Good defense that time, not caught napping by the Bearcats with 24 seconds to play. 25-24, Spartans up 1. We'll get you a scoreboard update inside our halftime show. Coming up, 17 seconds of basketball time left in the second quarter. That's Winchester with the basketball at the timeline. Works in the corner. Wheeler giving close guard. Picks up the dribble, and Widgets will be fouled. Or nope, we're going to get the Brian Gamble timeout. Widgets was physically manhandled off the left baseline. We'll have a timeout on the floor. We're going to keep it here for this timeout. Brian Gamber calls a 30 with 5.6 seconds left to go in the first half. 25-24 is your score. The Spartans clinging to a 1-point lead. Need to make something happen out of the timeout.
You'd like to see him get a basket here because the possession arrow, if somebody would move out of the way, favors Christopher to start the second half. So, I mean, it's one of those deals where Christopher, if you're Walton, you'd like to get a basket. If you're up by 3, go up by 2, whatever the case by 4, you just like to get some points here on the board before you go in the half. Oh, no doubt about that. With 5.6 seconds left to go in the first half, it's 25-24. Spartans on top, looking to add to the lead. We are on Facebook, believe it or not. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Sometimes we're all about the Twitterverse. Yes, we're on Facebook. We're also on WMIXSports.com. 3 seconds to play in the first half. Spartans with it out of the inbound. Winchester at 3 at the buzzer. Just off the mark. Looks like it had a chance to drop. We played 2 quarters from Waltonville. The Spartans hanging on to a 25-24 lead in the regional semifinal. This is postseason basketball powered by Community First Bank.
I'm Edie Ramos, Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next round weather. A cold night under a partly cloudy sky, a low of 20. And then for tomorrow, brisk and cold. We'll have some rain in the afternoon. Watch for icing for a time on some surfaces, a high of 35. Occasional rain and drizzle tomorrow night, a low of 33. The outlook for Friday, mostly cloudy, but milder in the afternoon, a high temperature of 43. Next round weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com. Where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Jeep Grand Cherokee, Wrangler, Compass, Patriot, I could go on all day. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Jeep dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. We are proud to be Southern Illinois' Jeep headquarters with a nice selection of all of your favorite Jeeps. The all-new 2013 Jeep Grand Cherokee is a must-see. With premium on-road performance and legendary class-leading vehicle capability, the Grand Cherokee hits the sweet spot. See how you can get up to $1,500 cash back on the 2013 Grand Cherokee or see about 0% financing for 36 months on the 2013 Jeep Wrangler. See our selection at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or log on to KingCityChrysler.com to view our inventory online or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is 50,000 watts of the showcase on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Have you ever been traveling out of town and realized you needed cash? Using another bank's ATM can cost you a few extra dollars in fees to get the cash you need. Not anymore. People's National Bank introduces MoneyPass. MoneyPass allows you to use over 23,000 additional ATMs in the United States without paying any fees. Stop by People's National Bank. Visit peoplesnationalbank.com or moneypass.com to find out more information.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
Your future is calling. With a GED test and some help from Rend Lake College, you can answer the call. The current test expires at the end of 2013, and your scores will expire too if you don't finish and pass the test by then. Don't feel prepared? Don't worry, we can help. Visit finishtheged.com to learn more. Don't miss the chance to turn one small step into your next big opportunity, like college, a better job, and the respect you deserve. Finish your GED by the end of 2013. Questions? Call Rend Lake College's Adult Education and Literacy Department today at 437-5321.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Rend Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside Waltonville High School Gymnasium here at the break. The Spartans hanging on to a 25-24 lead over the Christopher Bearcats. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside, who made the admirable quick trip all the way down the blacktop besides Gymnasium. Of course, he had to call the first game tonight between the Woodlawn Cardinals and South Central Cougars. Speaking of which, we'll get you caught up with a scoreboard update in just a moment. When we come back, we will have your halftime stats here on the Rend Lake College Halftime Show. Rend Lake College can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. Back after this.
Newell Furniture in Woodlawn offers the promise of spring with fresh new furniture styles, inviting colors, and lots of new home decor. It's all sale priced. Plus, Newell's offers extra discounts and 24 months free financing on all your favorites like Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sectionals, Sealy's Optimum Cool Gel bedding, and so much more. And get 15 to 20% off everything at the General Store. They offer the promise of spring at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the Showcase on WMIX.
And we welcome you back inside Waltonville High School here at the half. The Spartans lead Christopher 25-24 at Rend Lake College. Of course, you can get a quality education and save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. Glad to have you on the Rend Lake College Halftime Show. We are going to check in with some scores from around the area tonight with a Scott Owens scoreboard update. Here we go. 1A finals. Woodlawn over South Central 54-25. Sisney over Red Hill 41-28. It was Jabot over Lebanon 51-39. Meridian over Caro 80-70. Partials now. Goreville over ZR at the half 38-18. Cowden Herrick over Altamont at the end of 1 14-12. Oakville over New Athens 14-8 at the end of 1. Neoga leads Oblong at the end of 1 14-12. 2A finals. Nashville over DuQuoin 61-29. Harrisburg over Frankfurt 74-38. T-Town over Greenville 72-40. These are halftime scores. Breeze Central over Breeze Mater Dei 14-8. Pinckneyville trails Sparta at the end of 1 12-7. Carterville leads Chester at the end of 1 7-5. Mount Carmel and Fairfield are tied at the half at 31, and Vandalia and Hillsboro. Vandalia leads Hillsboro 37-24. And now at the half, it is Sparta over Pinckneyville 22-17. Of course, the winner of that game will play
the the Nashville Hornets. Halftime oblong over Neoga 24-23 as things start to rattle in here tonight. Also, I can tell you that Nokomis won tonight, 37-36 over St. Elmo. So Nokomis advances in a close one, a lot closer than what many people thought there. Of course, at Red Lake College, you get a quality education. How about Scott Owens, who sponsors that scoreboard update as well? Scott Owens, of course. So how well do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big if you have an accident? Talk to someone who knows. Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Call 242-3770 to get to a better state. One more break. We'll come back to your halftime stats. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, where the Waltonville Spartans lead the Christopher Bearcats 25-24. This is the showcase from WMIX Sports.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner. Customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Drive home the savings. Get the auto insurance protection you need at a price you can afford. When you get a car insurance quote, your State Farm agent Scott Owens will help you get all the discounts you deserve and give you 3 different package options to choose from. Or you can customize your coverage so it's the perfect fit. With all this, it's clear why more drivers trust State Farm more than any other auto insurer. Get to a better state. See Scott Owens on 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the showcase on WMIX.
And we welcome you back inside Waltonville High School Gymnasium for your Red Lake College halftime show. The Spartans lead Christopher 25-24. At Red Lake College, you get a quality education and safe houses. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. Your halftime stats, team shooting, of course, the Spartans were 7 of 17 inside for 41.2%. Just 2 of 8 outside for 25%, though they were 2 of 3 in the second quarter. That is the difference. They were 9 of 25 for the floor for about 36%. Meanwhile, Christopher is 5 of 12 from inside for 41.6%. Another difference, the fact they're 4 of 6 outside for 56.7%. They're 9 of 18 from the floor for 50%. Free throw shooting, the Spartans 71.4%, shooting 5 of 7, while Christopher is 2 of 3 for 66.7. Rebounding edge belongs to the Spartans as they have out-rebounded Christopher 14-12. Spartans' effort is pretty balanced tonight, 7 on each side of the glass, while the turnover disadvantage belongs to Christopher 6-3. Bearcats have 4 in the book tonight. They're led by Tyler Atchison with 9, 7 from Jacob Towers, 5 from R.J. Koo, and 3 from Kevin Young. The Spartans, meanwhile, have just 3 in the book. Jordan Hale has a game-high 16. Trey Widges had 7. And Derek Withnut had a pair to give us our halftime score of 25-24. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, of course, driven by Ford Square. Check them out at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, where the best never rest. Or, of course, you can check out their inventory online at FordSquare.com. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside here tonight. Of course, Danny had to call that first game. Woodlawn now in a regional championship game against the winner of Patoka and Crystar Rock. That'll be Friday night. Spartans, meanwhile, 16 minutes, so they're up just 1 away from maybe playing in a regional championship on Friday night, weather permitting. They have a lot of work to do here over the next 16 minutes. They will start the basketball as we switch sides. Right wing, that is Withnut. Back to the left for Hale. Up top, 3 on the way, Laird. Oh, no good off the back iron. Good rebound almost by Rogers. And a good jump ball call. It'll be Christopher basketball. Laird had the right idea, I thought.
This is going to be a deal where it's going to be more about execution than anything else, since both teams know each other so very well.
And with 7:44 to play in the third quarter, this is a great chance for the Bearcats to get the lead down 1, 25-24. Dribbling near to the arc. Towers, Atchison's got a touch. It'll be off the right wing now for Young. Back to Towers in the corner. Here comes Atchison. Pulls up from 17. Good. Not a bad shot. Atchison now in double digits. 26-25. The seesaw, I have a feeling, is going to be in effect now. 1-point game. Bearcats on top. 7:18 to play in the third. Laird will dribble off to the right wing to the Spartans. Throws off for Hale. Dribbles back to the right side. Going timeline. Now back to the top. Rogers going to make a nice move around the defense and lose it. That's his defense there. No foul. And now length of floor we go, and that looks like it might have been tipped by Levi Laird. It'll remain with the Bearcats, who tried to play a little quickly there and almost turned the ball over.
Steelville's here. They're sitting on the stage, came up in the little bus tonight, all the teams. They will play tomorrow night. They've sit out all week, and their first game's tomorrow. If they win, they play Friday. Very odd week for regional.
And if Bob Nature has something to say about it, the play might be longer. Here comes the three from the corner. Good by Towers.
Nobody near him, Chris. He thought he was shooting in the gym by himself.
Might as well have been. 4-point lead now for the Bearcats on a run to start this second half. And that run is 5. Uh-oh. Left wing. Rogers got a touch. Wins it coming out of the sideline. Grip and rip three on the way from Hale. Almost had the answer. It was in and out. Rebound will come with Christopher. Ooh, nice move as Hale will get the back tap after Atchison threw it off of Hale. Turnover.
The Egyptian Century has been postponed until tomorrow night after multiple fights broke out at Meridian High School.
Well, look at that stranger over your back.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to show him what was going on. He looked like he was sleeping back there. I wanted to wake him up a little bit.
He's happy it's not his decision here.
Yeah.
23 to play in the third. Actually, he might factor into that decision, however. Hale a three. Yes. And the Spartans are back within one. 29-28, 6:15 to play in the third. What a play by Hale. And in the front court will be Towers. He had a big three a moment ago. Right side coming back around left. Atchison, a good no-look pass to Towers off of the right wing. 6:02 to play in the third quarter. 29-28 is your score. Spartans are trailing by 1. With locations in Malvern and Dix, Woodlawn, and Ida, Community First Bank proud to be the official voice of the showcase here on WMIX. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Towers bounce pass in the short corner. Good move by Merckx. Took an extra step. Won't make the shot. And the rebound will go to the Spartans. Big defensive board there. They can, well, can't tire take the lead. They can only take the lead. So I guess they got a foul shot. But here comes Hale. Good play, but left it short. That was a great find from, I believe, Rogers to Hale. Towers off the defensive rebound, takes the link. He leaves the layup short. Offensive rebound, stick back first.
Tell you what, Christopher's beating them on the glass, too, right now, and that's an issue.
5:19 to play in the third. It's back to a three-point lead, 31-28. The Bearcats on top. And again, we told you in our pregame show, Waltonville has won 2 of the 3 previous matchups against the Bearcats, both of those coming at Christopher. Spartans have a neutral court loss at Sesser to the Bearcats back in the FB Holiday Tournament. This is the first matchup here at Waltonville. Shot blocked. Rogers took the shot. It was blocked by Merckx. Rebound will now come with the Bearcats. They had some trouble getting across the sideline, and Eric Stallman wants a timeout. Probably a good timeout to take. .452 to play in the third quarter, 31-28. Avery Barton, I think, still back in our Mount Vernon studios for us.
Hope he is.
Doing a great job tonight to transition the 2 games between 2 locations. I didn't get an indication whether this was a 30 or a full, so we're going to keep it here.
30 because we're staying on the floor.
Of all the things, I never was cognizant of. Interesting. Yeah, good call. See, I learned a thing or two with you. That'll happen. Right. You're a teacher for a reason. 4:52 to play in the third. 3-point game. Spartans trailing 31-28. Christopher basketball on the timeout.
That flex schedule I have.
Some more grandiose than others. 4:45 to play in the third. Into the left side, that'll be Towers. But off the baseline, Merckx makes a play inside. Off glass, good.
They have no answer right now, Waltonville. They let him catch it left baseline about 10 feet away. Just dribble right on into the rim and put it up. No issues whatsoever.
Not bad. 4:33 to play in the third quarter. A nice run put together by Christopher. Sees them up 5. Good play in the lane. Widgets. Ooh, nice find on the left baseline. Widgets. 3 on the way, Winchester, no good. Right iron, bounce out of bounds off the rebound along with Waltonville. Winchester had a good idea, good thought. Came up just short. 4:21 to play in the third quarter. Glad to have you with us. WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. As we see another straight try by Hale, comes up short. The rebound and links the floor layup. It's good from Jacob Towers.
Waltonville right now a little dead in the water. Down 7. Brian Gamber going to do a Phil Jackson. Let him play through it in this possession.
Down 7 are the Spartans with the basketball in the front court. 4 minutes to play in the third. Left-hand dribble from Widgets. Looks off the left. Hale coming around. Going to try a crossover to the free throw line. Trying to lean in to get the foul, and that's exactly what he'll do. He made a serious attempt at a shot, Danny, and I believe that's why he got the foul call.
And that, to me, is why he got to the rim. He forced the contact, got into the body of the defender.
Did not see who the foul was on, so I'm going to miss that one, unfortunately, as Widges misses the first free throw. Did not hear who it was called on either. Maybe Mertz, because they did say a third foul, and he's the only one I have with 2. Widges a second try, makes a second. 1-2 that trip. Make it 29 for the Spartans. Still down 6, 35-29, 3:44 to play in this third quarter. Trap along that sideline. Oh, that's maybe a foul on the wrong guy. Widges going to get called for the foul as Winchester made the contact.
Yeah, that's a shame. Widges gets one there he didn't deserve. Waltonville down 6. I got to get it stopped. They've been kind of lax defensively here in this third quarter.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Of course, the Saturday Sports Show will be on the air Saturday morning. We hope to talk with quite a few regional champions. It would be nice to have quite a few area regional champions on the Saturday Sports Show. Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Hale trying to come with the steal hook. No call. Yeah, it'll remain with Waltonville. Just hit that out of bounds by Atchison.
That was a great call by the officials. Atchison and Hale went after it, and Atchison did get the last touch. Great call. I got to see 2 state tournament officials tonight in my first game.
Did you?
Ray Bates and Ron Stannard going to the state tournaments this year, also along with John Downey from Benton, Southern Illinois.
Congratulations to our local guys. Off to the right, that is going to be Hale, and he is fouled. Looks like that's Merckx again. Let's see what happens.
He's on Merckx. Hale took again, got into the body of the defender. That's what you got to do as an offensive guy.
That'll be the third on Merckx. 3:17 to play in the third quarter, 35-29. At the line, shooting 2 is Jordan Hale. This is the first.
2 of the younger, finer coaches in Southern Illinois tonight. Stallman in his third year, Gamber in his first. Exchanging X's and O's out here in this one.
At the line, shooting the back into 2 is Hale. Missed the first, makes the second. 50% clip here in the second half by the Spartans. Yes, I see. I saw.
I know.
Look at you.
Look at me.
Look at you go. 3:11 to play in the third quarter, 35-30. Spartans are down 5. Hunter Wheeler with it at the top. He's at the volleyball line, looking off to the right side. Make it left. Off the baseline, Merckx with the basketball overhead. Skip pass will come to Atchison. Quick 3 on the way. Good.
Whatever they've been feeding him this week, they need to keep doing it because he can't miss.
8-point lead for the Bearcats. 2:50 to play in the third. 38-30 is your score. It's an 8-point ball game. Right-hand dribble for Winchester. Off the right, guarded by Wheeler. Trying to hand off, and that's going to be off of Wheeler out of bounds. Remains with Waltonville. 2:42 to play. Community First Bank, again, more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. Locally owned with decisions made here. Proud supporters of Jefferson County with locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. 2:39 to play, third quarter. 38-30 is your score. Handoff to Widges off the right sideline. Whipping up with it at the circle. Bounce pass to the right wing for Rogers. Nice pass to the baseline. There's Trey Widges. Widges has got to get something. This Waltonville team, again, Widges gets to go in there. They've got to have a stop down here. That's where their money is going to be made here tonight. They got to get back into this one. They have a 2:18 to go in the third. It's a 6-point game, 38-32. Spartans are down 6. Looking for win number 20 on the season. And a berth in the regional championship. Good backdoor scoop. That's going to be to Merckx. Assist to Towers. Merckx has 6 in the quarter.
Dribble penetration. Breaking down the Waltonville defense right now.
Back to an 8-point ball game with less than 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Winchester able to keep the dribble as he falls with the basketball. Now a foul on. Take your pick.
Got a bail out there. Winchester to his knees. Got all fouls from an orange defender blowing by. Towers picked up the foul. Well, boy, Waltonville got a break there as Winchester was down on his knees on the floor looking to pass.
Be the third foul of this second half for the Bearcats. Inbound will come to the backcourt as Rogers handled it off of the right sideline. Into the front court. It's going to be poked away by Young. Turnover on Waltonville's their third of the quarter, and he'll stuff it in. Wow. The Waltonville Spartans have the bigger crowd, but the orange and blue to our left are making the most noise right now. Wasn't quite boom shakalaka worthy. Yeah, but it was tough. 42-32, timeout on the floor. We'll take 1, 2. We're back in 30 to Waltonville. This is the showcase from WMIX Sports.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
We're worldwide. This is The Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
We are back in Waltonville with the Spartans trail by 10. 42-32, the Bearcats on top. And, of course, a timeout. Well, and all the momentum with Chris.
It's gut check time. You just had somebody from an opposing team throw down a left-handed flush on your floor. One, you got to step up. Two, there's a lot of big Waltonville crowd here tonight that's kind of sitting on their hands. They got to get back into this one and support their team a little bit here. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by King City Chrysler. Check out the 2013 Dodge Dart at King City Chrysler Center of Mount Vernon or online at KingCityChrysler.com. 1:33 to play the third. It's 42-32, 10-point ball game. Spartans need a bucket. Up top, that is Widget. Back off to the right side. Winchester with a minute 24. Fine tail, shakes the defender off the grab. Three is blocked up top. And the rebound will be controlled by the Spartans. They catch a break. Tipped away by Young, and that'll be a turnover. Yeah, now Young got the ball, and then Widget's got in. Widget's lucky he don't get a tee right now. Hale's lucky he don't get one. They got some. We're going to have some extracurriculars here shortly. Luckily, some cooler heads from both teams prevailed here tonight, because that could have got quick out of hand. Could have escalated quickly. Jeez. And it might get a little bit worse. You got all kinds of things going on. They're going to call Young and Widges over, and Coloni go. And while we do that, we might get a score or two in if we have time. Well, we'll go. They're going to get. Yeah, they're going to go right back. I thought they were going to talk to them for a little bit. 1:17 to play in the third. Inbound will come left of the bucket off the far baseline. Quick into Widges. Three on the way from the right. It's no good. Clances off the front iron. Rebound to the Bearcats. And here comes Christopher in the backcourt. That's Atchison. He'll bring it up right down the circle. Left wing now off the deep. That's going to be Towers looking to roll inside. Stopped by Winchester. Good defense. Up top, Atchison. Back to the right side off the wing. That is Young. Had the flush that gave the momentum to Christopher a moment ago. Now it's going to be tipped away by Waltonville. Good steal by Hale. Atchison comes from behind. No call. Wanted to push, but no calls. Atchison stole it right away. Turnover on the Spartans. Their fifth backdoor play. Merck's basket good. And right now, Waltonville's just not getting back. They're a gutted team right now, and Christopher is smelling blood in the water. That they are. Scoreboard updates, of course, presented by Scott Owens. Auto insurance is complex. State Farm agent Scott Owens makes it simple with friendly advice when you need it and helping you choose the right level of protection. Call 242-3770 to get to a better state. Almost a better state for Winchester. Misses the three, rebound to the Bearcats with 5 defensive boards. Bounce past the left side, Coloni comes in off the baseline, and that will be a foul on Derek Wisner. Christopher's got a bit of swagger about him. It's not anything that they're too cool. They just got a swagger. The Young dunk, the timeout, and then the little extracurricular that happened. They got a little swagger in their step right now, and it really got Waltonville back not only on their heels, but just basically sitting down right now. 14.7 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Down a dozen are the Spartans. And a chance for Coloni to take a trip to the line and make it a 14-point ball game. The first free throw is no good. He'll have another. Hunter Wheeler and R.J. Koo will check back in for the Bearcats. For the Spartans, it's Wizenut, Widget, Hale, Rogers, and Winchester. Wheeler, Towers, Young, Coloni, and Koo for the Bearcats. It's Coloni to the line, finishing up a set of 2 here from the stripe. Second one's good. He makes 1 and 2. 45-32. 13-point game. The Spartans beat. Not the best of third quarters. Right-hand dribble across the circle. Widget veers off to the right wing. Loses it. Regains control. Trying to throw off to Hale. Good save. 2 seconds left. 3 at the buzzer. Trying to draw the foul. It's no good. And that'll end our third quarter. The Christopher Bearcats 45. The Waltonville Spartans 32. This is the showcase powered by Community First Bank.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craft craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. We're worldwide. This is The Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back inside Waltonville High School. It's 45-32. Christopher on top after 3. And they're cruising along. They're 8 minutes away from a possible regional championship berth here in the Waltonville Regional. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. 9 of 12. 75% in that third quarter. We're the Christopher Bearcats. Pretty impressive. They're now lead by 13. It'll be their basketball to start. Atchison will trigger off the right sideline. And into the front court we go. Atchison's got it back under a quick touch by Towers. Young with it left wing. Looking this short corner for Towers. Now Burks. Back outside Towers. Head fake. Goes left. Throws back off the off the block. It'll be stolen away by Waltonville, but Christopher recovers. Yikes. Now a runner in the lane is going to be no good. Left short by Towers. Rebound. Look up the Spartans hurrying into the front court. Sense of urgency. 7:33 to play in the fourth. Down 13 of the Spartans. They need a bucket. Off the right sideline, that is Widges with 7:25 to play in the fourth quarter. Left wing, Hale a three. No. And that'll be a foul, breaking the law of verticality on the Spartans. Rogers over the back. Breaking the law of verticality. Down 13. Waltonville needs to get something going inside. Settling for threes with still 7:19 the game is giving up too much. The Cats are looking pretty good here tonight. Went on a 21-point rampage, a 21-7 run in that third quarter to take this 13-point lead. Wow. Sparks led 25-24 at the half. Christopher the length of the floor inbound. Coming up the right side. Ooh, a good job. Oh, my. That could have been... Good job by Young to try to get the contact. But then a push from behind. It was pushed from two directions. Yeah. I think they only get Hale on that one. Yeah. We're on the Twitterverse at WMIX Sports. We hope you'll give us a follow. Next time we get a chance, we'll get you a scoreboard update. Those have been lacking. My apologies. They're all over the Twitterverse, however, at WMIX Sports. 7:08 to play in regulation. The Bearcats with a 13-point advantage in the basketball. They're in the front court off the short corner far side. That's Burke back up top to Towers. All the way near the circle off to the right wing. Here comes Atchison. Stepped out of bounds. They didn't see it. Stepped out of bounds. They didn't see it. And that's going to be a foul on Waltonville. Back foot was all the way across the line. Official right on top of it. And unfortunately, it'll be a foul on the Spartans. That'll happen. Yep. 6:52 to play in the fourth. 45-32. Bearcats with the basketball. And a great job there. Great job by Trey Widges to pressure Towers into the turnover, and that will be the first turnover of the quarter on Christopher. Towers jumps into the front row. Usually here comes the judge. That was time, here comes Towers. 6:46 to play in the fourth. 45-32. Backcourt, it's Winchester. Drops it off for Trey Widges. He'll bring it across the timeline. Off to the right side. Drops off for Hale. Sets the screen. Off to the left, Winchester of all things. Going to come back to the top for Hale. He'll get the screen. Three on the way. No good. Glances off the front iron. Rebound will be poked away, and Young will come up with it. That's been a huge difference here in the second half. And length of floor, Towers leaves the layup long. Rebound to be poked out of bounds off of Christopher. It'll be Waltonville basketball. Waltonville has got to get the ball inside. Yes, they do. All Stars and Stitches. If you need T-shirts, hoodies, letterman's jackets, or any type of apparel for your school, organization, or business, see Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches, just west of Benton High School, or call 435-5555. Which is off the left wing. Good ball fake, trying to come in. Tried to go with a left-handed layup, and that'll be out of bounds off of the Bearcats. I didn't see that. However, Waltonville catches a huge break. Big break. Chance to inbound. It'll be near the corner. Right of the Waltonville bucket off the baseline. 6:05 to play. 45-32. No points yet in this fourth quarter. As Widges is going to be partially blocked coming inside. Rebound to Rogers. Reverse layup is no good. Had a great effort there off the offensive rebound. And now we are going to have some upset Waltonville faithful and a foul. Young was getting a rebound. He swung and Bridges took a bow, but then Rogers had reached in before. This, again, you're playing 4 times in 1 year. These two teams know each other rather well, and it is very competitive. Mr. Young will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. I say if he makes the first, we sneak in a couple of scores. Well, let's see if he makes the first. I like that idea. 1-and-1 for Eric Young. 5:55 to play in the fourth. 45-32. 13-point ball game. The Bearcats on top, looking to add to it. Misses the first, no second. We'll have a rebound and a foul. The foul will be on Kevin Mertz. Yeah, things are getting into 3. TriStar Rock Lutheran 35, Patoka 28. As the scores of craziness come in, it is postseason time. That's why it's called the March Madness. Anything can happen. Scoreboard updates are brought to you by Scott Owens all season long, and hopefully it'll be a lengthy postseason for our showcase team. Rogers eyes up a 3. It's going to be lobbed to the left side, and the rebound will come to the Bearcats. Waltonville settled for all 3s in this quarter except for the reverse layup. 5:37 to go, and it'll be a timeout. This timeout will be a full timeout called by Eric Stallman. We're going to take a break, come back at your scoreboard update. We're back in 30 on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase from WMIX Sports.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, powered by Community First Bank. It's 45-32. Spartans trailing by 13. 5:35 left. Let's check out some scores from around the area. Let's go with some partials. Oblong leads Neoga after 3, 39-29. Goreville over ZR at the half, 38-18. Cowden Herrick over Altamont at the end of 3, 37-36. Oakville on for New Athens, 26-18 and a half, and TriStar Rock Lutheran leads Patoka 35-28 at the end of 3 at the Woodlawn Regional. There you go. Scott Owens of State Farm Insurance. How do you really know your bargain insurance is going to cost you big if you have an accident? Talk to someone who knows. Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon, and get to a better state. Bearcats basketball here. Spartans are down 13, and that is going to be an offensive foul on number 12, Tyler Atchison, it would seem. Not sure exactly what he did unless he put his shoulder and head down. Yeah, that's what he did. The whole down. When you drop the emphasis on elbows and shoulders being used to gain an advantage is really a point of emphasis for officials to take out of the game. I did not see it, but the official who made the call has forgotten more about basketball than I will ever know. 5:20 to play in the fourth quarter. Doing a great job of keeping this one in hand. Here comes off the right side. Widgets to the basket and a foul. That's a hard foul. Christopher is not going to give up any layups. There have been times that this one could have gotten way out of hand with the actions on the floor. What that a great guy is doing by the bench. I don't know what he's doing. And he's going to have a quick exit if he beats it up. First free throw is good from Trey. He now has 11, and it's 45-33, and we've had our first points of the quarter. Yeah, I was going to say neither team has scored. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Second one from Widges is good. 3 Central leading Modern Day 30-18 with 4 minutes to go in the game. Oh, my. Central ready to defend. I'd say 45-34 here. The Bearcats looking for a berth on Friday night in a regional championship game against Steelville or Sesser-Valier. That'd be interesting. 5:02 to play in the fourth. 45-34. Good with it. Atchison with it off the wing. Throws back to the top for Towers. And we're going to have a quick foul on Levi Laird. Waltonville's frustrated. They have not been able to get anything going. It's 40-30 at one point, and they just cannot get anything rolling tonight. Oh, my. Yes. It's crazy in some places. Towers to the line for, I believe, the wanted bonus. He has 12 on the night, and he'll miss the first. Rebound will go to the Bearcats. Good offensive rebound that time by Koo. And they'll reset off the right. That is going to be Coloni with the basketball, and he is fouled on the double team. That'll be on Widges. That's 4 on Trey. No, it's third. Okay. Interesting. 19 fouls, however, in the Spartans. That'll put them and the Bearcats into the double bonus with 4:46 to play in the fourth quarter. 45-34. Bearcats by 11. You're not a number or credit score at Community First Bank. You're a person or business with needs. And through the good and the bad, Community First Bank in the Heartland will stand by you as they've done so many over the years. First one. Coloni, of course, at the line. Makes the first, she'll have a second. He has 2 points. Make it 3. That's watch calls going on here. Free throw. 4:44 to play in regulation. Spartans are down an unlucky 13, 47-34. Widges makes a nice move to this right for the top of the key. Leaves it short off a right-handed hook. And to the line will go Trey Widges to shoot 2. Now the clock for Christopher. You're up 13 with 4:37 to go. It will seem like that clock will spin extra slow as you go down the stretch here. Bottom of the hour, WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting. Here at Waltonville, as Widges is at the line shooting 2 for the Spartans, who trail 47-34. Laird will check in for Hunter Coggins. Laird, Rogers, Widges, Winchester, and Hale for the Spartans. Widges makes both. Thought he did, or did he make 1 and 2? 4:35 to play in the fourth, 47-35, 12-point ball game. Christopher on top. Nice move by Young to get out of traffic, throws off to the far side. Towers got a touch to Coloni. Widges trying to tip away from the turnover. It'll remain with the Bearcats and sails out of bounds. Yikes. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. We are at WMIX Sports. We're on Facebook. We're also online at WMIXsports.com. 4:22 to play in the fourth. Towers will bring it across the timeline to the right side for Coloni. He's off the wing. Ooh, it's going to be stolen away by Hale. Leaks the fourth. Jams it in. And the Spartans are back within 10, 47-37. Game on now. Momentum swung a little bit. If Waltonville can do something, here they go. Another turnover by the Bearcats. Back door, and it was turned right back over. Nope, Spartans able to save the bacon, and this will be a foul on Christopher. Looks like that foul will be on Young. Early indication. Atchison? My apologies. That'll be the fifth as Atchison will foul out with 14 points. So, we'll have a timeout. Eric Stallman didn't like what he saw. We'll have a full timeout. 47-37. The lead has shrunk to 10 for the Bearcats with 4:01 to play here in the fourth quarter. Community First Bank of the Heartland, of course, welcomes you back to personal banking. They do so with personal bankers Bria and Debbie Ashby in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC, Community First Bank. It's more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. 4:01 to play in regulation. 10-point ball game with Danny Czerwinski. I'm Chris Hugo. Avery Barton back at our Mount Vernon studio tonight. And what a game we've had develop, transpire over the past couple minutes.
Christopher, in the last minute or so, has been watching the clock, playing not to lose. Waltonville got a sense of it. Hale with the two-hand flush. Waltonville with a turnover, and guys could fall back. Now, this would be huge if Waltonville gets some points on this trip, because I think then that momentum keeps swapping over to the red, white, and blue at this point. Christopher's got, if you're a Bearcat right now, you've got to play this game. You cannot play it not to lose, because that's how people get back in ball games, when you start the clock watch instead of worrying about taking care of business. What a game we have for you here. 47-37. Spartans will be at the line. It'll be Matt Rogers with 4:01 to play. A chance to make it single digits.
We'll have the Sesser Autobody postgame show following this contest. Of course, we're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. Visit them online at FordSquare.com. First free throw, no good. No bonus for Matt Rogers out of the 1-and-1. Rebound, of course, went to Christopher. 3:55 to play in the fourth. It'll be stolen away. Widget coming up the left side, down the middle of the lane now, and that's going to be a quick foul on Christopher. Looks like that was that Hunter Wheeler on the foul.
Hunter Wheeler with the reach. Widges at the line again. The clock stops. This is how Waltonville gets back in. You make your free throws, cut that deficit. Well, that clock is not moving.
3:49 to play in the fourth quarter. Widges to the line to shoot two. Trying to get it to single digits. His first is no good. Left it short.
Three. Got to make free throws.
Might have been a factor of that knee injury on Friday night against Wayne City. Maybe not.
He didn't get much bend in those knees. Free throws, the keys to bend to the knees. Much better that time.
Second one's good. Made one of two, and it's 47-38. The lead is now 9 for the Bearcats. Almost stolen away in the backcourt. The pressure is on from Waltonville. Winchester will pick up the foul. Reached it on Towers. And Allison Towers down the length of the floor to shoot two free throws. With 3:45 remaining, up 9 are the Bearcats, looking to get it back to double digits. We owe you some Scotto and scoreboards. We'll get to those. Any updates since our last report?
Double bonus here. Oblong over Neoga, 39-29 at the end of three. Mount Carmel beats Fairfield 59-44. That's the final. Pinckneyville leads Sparta late in the fourth by 5. And Carterville over Chester 29-28 at the end of three.
Talk to your neighbors and talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discount. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Scott Owens is there.
Uh-oh. Somebody forgot to pay the bills.
There we go. Our helper on the scoreboard side is always quick to lend a hand. Both free throws were good by Towers, however. It's an 11-point game again, 49-38. 3:32 remaining. And I'm not sure what happened.
Well, somebody kicked the cord. Got to plug it back in. And now they're going to talk. The officials have come over. And that hasn't happened. That's a cord deal. It's no biggie. They got the clock back on. It'll run. They're going to run that clock down the time. Of course, they got to 3:37.
There's some veterans.
There's some veterans. The official book is 1 to strike. The arrow remains unchanged. And now what happens if something happens like that, it goes to the official scorekeeper, the one wearing the stripe. A lot of people don't understand that. If there's a missed shot or shot to horn they don't know about, and the three officials can't decide, that person in the striped shirt over there gets to make the call at the scores table. That's why them wearing the striped shirt is a point of emphasis this year. 3:31 to play in the fourth. Widges, nice kick out. Hale, three on the way. No. Off the back iron, rebound, butt court underneath. A lot of traffic. Could be a jump ball. It'll be a foul. It'll be on Waltonville.
Yeah, we got a scrum.
Might be on Rogers. Bodies to the floor, boys. Season's on the line. People are diving on the floor everywhere in this one.
Tell you what, both sides of the gym have been upset down the stretch. That means the three on the floor are doing a great job here tonight.
Oh, it is on Merck.
Oh, I thought they tried the other way.
Line. Oh,
my humble apologies.
Well, it looked like it was because the official came out pointing up at us, and we're sitting on the stage, and Merck got called for the foul. That's 5 on Merck. That's huge. And then again, if you're Waltonville, you have to make free throws at the line with the clock stopped. You've got to be able to do that.
49-38, double bonus for the Spartans. Rogers at the line shooting two. The first one is good.
There you go. Got to make free throws. Somebody mentioned across the way. We made one, yeah. Oh, my.
Winter weather on the way. Of course, you can stay up to date on our website, not our sports site, but our station website, WMIX94.com. You'll notice the latest warning scrolling across the top of the page. 9-point game, both free throws good from Rogers. 49-40. Left wing, that was Coloni. He's going to hand off to Wheeler, let him handle the traffic. Nope, Towers going to do it. And he is fouled quickly by Levi Laird.
Yeah, I saw, see if he can make some free throws.
Goes to the line to shoot two, try to extend the lead back to 11 for the Bearcats.
Everybody's shooting two, though. A little easier sometimes to get that 2 free throws up there instead of that 1-and-1.
Towers to the line, shooting 2, 3:12 to play in regulation. First one in around, it's no good. With locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon, Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be the official voice of high school basketball, especially the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Welcome back to the line for number 2, Towers, and he'll make the second. 10-point game, 50-40. Spartans with the basketball. Trey Widges will bring it across. Right-hand dribble up top, going to get a screen from Hunter Coggins. Step pass to the right. Hands off Hale. Shook for 3, now it's on the way, no good. Rebound to Rogers, going to be tipped. That'll be out of bounds off of Waltonville. It'll be Christopher basketball. Good call. Christopher dodges another. Boy, Waltonville's had their chances all in this fourth quarter. And if you're waiting for our post-game stats, you may be disappointed in the 3-point shooting tonight for Waltonville. Laird will check back in for Hunter Coggins with 2:57 to play in the fourth. 10-point deficit for Waltonville. Christopher looking to win the fourth and most important battle between these two teams in 2012-2013. Inbound will come to Wheeler. Has it pocket picked by Laird. It'll be Hale across the timeline. Step left wing. Throws to the corner for Rogers. Looks back to the top for Trey. 2:48 to play in the fourth. Splits the defense outside the paint. Foul will be on, I believe, Hunter Wheeler. Playing some big minutes tonight as a freshman. Christopher, of course, in foul trouble with a pair having fouled out tonight, Kevin Mertz and Tyler Atchison, who have combined for 22 of the 50 points. Clock stop. Chance again to go. Trey Widges to the line to shoot 2. Can make it 8 if he can make both. Misses the first. That'll be the worst enemy of the Spartans when you hear the post-game stats. Yep, free throw and perimeter shooting. 2:46 to play in regulation. 10-point game. Will it be single digits with Trey Widges at the line? It won't. But rebound of Rogers will be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Christopher. You can follow us on the Twitterverse. We are at WMIX Sports. You can stay in the game. 2:45 to play. 50-40. Spartans need a bucket. Trying to fake right to Laird. It'll be a 5-second call. Wow. Well, I tell you what, Waltonville has had so many opportunities in this fourth quarter. It's going to be one of those, if their season ends here, it's going to make them not feel good. 2:45 to play in the fourth. Trap will be in the corner, trying to take it away from Wheeler. Oh, and it looks like Rogers got the steal at the last second. It'll be a foul on Waltonville. The trap was in the corner. The trap was on. The trap looked good. It'll be a foul on Matt Rogers. Oh, man, that'll send Hunter Wheeler to the line to shoot some big free throws. Trying to extend this 10-point lead. 2:42 to play in regulation. WMIX and WMIXsports.com here with you tonight. We're back here tomorrow night as the Sesser-Valier Red Devils will play the Steelville Warriors. 2:42 remains in the fourth here. 10-point ball game. Wheeler at the line to shoot 2 for the Bearcats. Trying to extend this lead to a dozen. We've had 2 games for you tonight. This one a little bit closer down the stretch than the last one. But we are glad to have brought both of them to you here on 94.1 tonight. Both of them brought to you by Community First Bank. Wheeler, second is in and around. It is going to be no good. Missed both. Rebound to the Spartans, and here they come. It's going to be Hale rushing across the timeline. Got it to Winchester, nick of time. 3, yes! Hot hand at the right time, and Winchester comes alive. 7-point game, 2:30 left. 50-43, almost stolen away. This will be out of bounds off of Christopher. Oh, well. It'll be Christopher basketball. Down 7. Waltonville, frantic, frenetic, needs a turnover. Let's see, the inbounds to Towers to the backcourt. They'll pressure Wheeler. Off the double team, trying to get around and use the speed. Gets past the defense. Throws up to the right side. All alone is Young, and that's going to be a foul on Hale. That's a freshman. Oh, that's bad. Wheeler down the floor, and then Hale gave the foul. I mean, you got to keep him from getting a layup at this point, not let him get a shot off. Then some pleasantries exchanged. And down to the line will go Eric Young. Has 2 to shoot, 50-43, and he'll make the first. Looked like that was going to roll right back off the iron, and the rim ripped it right back in. 51-43, the lead back to 8 for Christopher with 2:17 to go. Second free throw is no good. Rattles off. The rebound to Young. Layup is good and a foul. That'll be a dagger. That may seal it. When you do that, you have to talk. You have to communicate. And Waltonville didn't do that. Two guys going for it. They didn't say a word. Goes away from them, and it could be a three-point play. It could send Christopher to the title game Friday night. Tell you what, Sissy's not going to have to worry about Edwards County, are they? No, they're not. And that'll be no good on the end one. 53-43, it's back to 10 for the Bearcats. Widges into the front court off of the rebound. Left wing three coming Winchester, no good. Rebound will fall to Wisna. Widges trying to drive with the left hand, but loses it in the lane. This will be a jump ball if they ever call, and it will. It'll remain with the Spartans. They better get a couple people away from each other. They've been making that's a technical on both. Yeah, you can see it coming. It's going to be a technical on Coloni, a technical on Hale. And they both turn around like, what did I do? Well, guys, you can't get up and start mouthing and gassing at each other if you're not going to expect to get one. Problem with that is you had the wrong guys trying to control the wrong guys. The Spartans would have stepped up and controlled their man, and Bearcats stepped up and controlled their man. Yeah, probably not going to have that. But as a result, Koo, who didn't do anything wrong, was just trying to get Hale away from his guy. And then he had the same thing happen with the Bearcats. So there's your double technical. No play. Where they were at. Davis, the official, veteran, will go over and explain what's going on. Game's in great hands from the Stripes. Now, do the coaches lose their coaching box on the players? No, they do not. Okay. Only a bench technical. Only a bench. Thank you. 1:58 to play in the fourth quarter. Off the inbound, it's to Winchester. The Spartans keep the ball. It'll be back to Hale off the left wing, down set. Big three on the way if it goes. No, it's going to be off the back iron. Rebound tip. Good job there by Wisma. Good tip there, and he'll drive and have it stripped away, however. Good help. Good help. Official underneath. Couldn't see it. Looked outside. Got help. Boy, I love seeing officials that will share and talk and communicate, especially the game with what's on the line here. A lot on the line here tonight with 1:46 to go in the fourth. The lob will be too far for Coggins. Stolen away. Turnover Waltonville, and Young is going to be fouled intentionally. Oh, this one is getting away from the Spartans. Yeah, you got to keep your head, both sides. Got to keep your cool. You don't want to give the layup, but you got to keep your head. You know, and that's the case here. You got to take things cool. As Young goes to the line and shoots two, this one gets chipped. First one's in round, and it is good. 1:43 left. It's 54-43. As Young will miss the second. Makes 1 and 2. It's 54-43. Bearcats will have the basketball. Final score from El Dorado tonight. Benton beats Johnson City 66-58. Rangers advance to play Harrisburg on Friday. Christ Our Rock Lutheran beats Patoka tonight 51-49. Inbound, it'll be Young with the deep left wing with 1:40 to play. 54-43, Bearcats by 11. As Young will break through the double team, and that'll be a foul on the Spartans. Young goes back to the line. What an effort tonight. Ooh, yes. A battle between two friends tonight in the coaching ranks. Yeah, goes to Benton. Benton in a regional final. I said that all week, and nobody believed me. They had the potential to do it. People forget. Somebody's going to get to listen to us for a little bit on the way out. And much to the ovation of the Waltonville side. Hey, the Spartan moms are in full force. Yeah, I'd like to see the Spartan moms here. They're wearing their Spartan shirts tonight. First free throw from Young is good, and he has been a young man great from the line tonight. Oh, listeners are everywhere. Listen to our scores. No doubt about that. Yeah, we appreciate you listening on your way home from Jackson County. Second free throw. Ooh, no good. Right. Hale with the rebound. Let's see. Have an excuse here. Off the left side, Winston off the layup. Good play by Derek Winston. He has 4 on the night. It's 55-45. Timeout, Brian Cambridge with the 30-second variety. Ooh. What a score in from Perry County. Even though that regional's not Perry County. I'm sorry. Pinckneyville beat Sparta tonight 45-44. Wow. Yeah, it is 55-45. 10-point game here in Waltonville. Wow. First one goes by the wayside. School-wise. That's a foul. Yeah. Danny, right here, it seems like it's probably too little too late for the Spartans with a minute 26, but they're not giving up on win number 20, and most importantly, a regional championship berth. This is the case where you've got to dig down. There's still 86 seconds left. You got opportunity. You've got to play it out. 1:26 to play in the fourth quarter. 55-45 is your score. Spartans trail by 10. Not giving up. It'll be Kuda inbound. Licks the floor right in the bucket for the Bearcats. They're going to spread out. Trying to get it in. Who's some trouble. Ooh, able to find Towers. Great job by Towers. Gets it right back to now. Hunter Wheeler. Going to bring up the left side. Defense center catch up. Ooh, and a foul on Winchester. Where both sides have to keep their cool. Wheeler goes down the left baseline. You know you're going to get fouled if you got the ball. If you're a guy in an orange jersey, you have to take the contact. If you're Waltonville, you got to get the other way and try to score. Locations at Dix, Woodlawn, Ina, and Mount Vernon. Community First Bank is the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. They welcome you back to personal banking. And member FDIC. Wheeler is at the line shooting 2. Makes the first. 56-45. You get the feeling that a 14-12 Christopher team has a chance at a regional title. Yep. Eric Stallman doing a great job in his third year. Doesn't get the credit he deserves. No, he doesn't. Widgets will go inside to the free throw line, but you look, Danny, at a 19-7 Waltonville team that may finish 19-8. Brian Gamber did a pretty good job, or has done a pretty good job in year number 1. In year 1, done a very good job. And now, again, you look at the other side, like you said, Eric Stallman does a lot of great things with Christopher. Goes unnoticed, but his third year, his program running very nicely. You think of Brian Gamber as well, of course, in his first year at Waltonville, and trying to step out of the shadow of his older brother Scott at Mount Vernon. And, of course, his dad famous for his basketball career at Mount Vernon. And two coaches who have done remarkable jobs with their respective teams and young careers. And you look at Eric Stallman as well, and you kind of look at him every summer as hard of work as he puts in summer shootouts and whatnot, and wonder why he doesn't get more accolades with the season that Christopher puts forth. And it's 56-47. The free throw is good by the Spartans. As we're going to have a foul coming up the floor with a minute 11. 56-47, 9-point game. That'll be the fourth on Levi Laird. Yeah. And you can kind of see it on the face of some of the Spartans. They see time shrinking. Oh, the Century Egyptian game tonight at Meridian canceled to tomorrow night at 7:30 as Wheeler makes the first. That's at the Meridian Regional. The thing was, they had fights after the game in the hallway to win in the parking lot. That's why that game was postponed to tomorrow night at Meridian High School. 57-47. Wheeler extends it back to a double-digit lead. Makes the second. 58-47. 1:11 to play in the fourth. A minute 10 to go, and here come the Spartans into the front court with a minute 7 left in their season. Hale with 3 on the way. No good. Rebound will be taken by Towers. And that'll be a foul underneath with a minute to play. 58-47, and Christopher's going to come back down and shoot some more free throws. Minute to play. Fourth quarter action, a regional semifinal. The winner moves on to Friday night against either Sesser-Valier or Steelville. Towers is the line, shooting 2, makes the first. We'll have your Sesser Autobody postgame show, Kevin. Gutsy effort by Christopher coming in and this play in not a neutral environment on the home floor of Waltonville and doing this. Pretty impressive. Second free throw is no good. The rebound to Hale. And now we're going to have a foul on Koo, 85 feet from the basket. 56.6 seconds to go. 59-47, 12-point game. And Jordan Hale's going to go to the line to shoot 2. 4 on 2 now. But a chance for the Spartans to get it back to 10 if they can drain both at the line. Come start a banking relationship with Community First Bank of the Heartland. You won't be disappointed. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking with locations in Dix, Woodlawn, Ina, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. Free throw shooting. 56.6 seconds left. Christopher looking for the winner of Steelville and SV tomorrow as Hale makes 1 of 2. It'll be a link to the floor inbound by Koo. Looking for anybody he can find. Stolen away by Hale. Off the turnover, layup. Runner in the lane's going to be no good. Pulled up earlier than what I thought. Now we'll have a foul underneath. Ugh. This will be on Hunter Coggins. 49.8 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. 59-48 is your score. 11-point ball game, and Towers is going to go back to the line. But 49.8 seconds left. Steelville, Sesser-Valier tomorrow night on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. 7:15 is your pregame. 7:30 is your tip right here on WMIX FM 94.1. And video wrong team. And audio that you can listen to anywhere at WMIXsports.com. I listened to the first broadcast tonight on an iPad, then switched to an iPhone. Second free throw, no good. We'll see those 2 tomorrow night, huh? Sesser-Valier coaching staff behind us. Oh, yeah. How'd you forget that? I forgot what day of the week it was. Today's allegedly hump day. Today's Wednesday, 4-day work week for me, so that's kind of off. That does that, doesn't it? Yeah, so we'll be here tomorrow night for Sesser and Steelville. 45.4 seconds left. Off the Waltonville foul by Winchester. He'll depart the game. Zahn will check in. Some good careers. High school level getting ready to wrap up here if Waltonville can't pull this one off. Towers will miss the first. He'll have another. 45.4 seconds left. Christopher is up a dozen. Looking to make it 13. 4 meetings this season, and the Bearcats look to win the most important as Towers makes the second. 1 of 2 that time. 61-48, 13-point game, 44 seconds left. Widges wants a 3. It's no good. Rebound, Hale underneath. Fights for it, puts it back up. Blocked by the undercarriage. Had the offensive rebound, but didn't get a good enough look. Wow. That was a close one inside Gymnasium. Crystar Rock hangs on to beat Patoka by 2. Yeah. Oh, you tweeted that. Yeah, well, yep. Sorry about that. All right. We've had a lot of things going on. We do broadcast 3 games that we do. In the middle, rearranging some office stuff this week. Might be a new look to the Hugo cubicle by the time you see it again. 34.7 seconds to go. Fourth quarter action. I'd like to see that. Be a lot of new look places. Yeah. First one is no good. There's no kidding. No strike going on there. As Waltonville will sub out. Trey Widges and Jordan Hale, 3-year varsity starters of Waltonville, get a final standing ovation, as they should. Brilliant careers by those young men, and now for the Spartans, you'll see Lane Gibbons. No, that's on the other team. I'm sorry. Oh, man. It's been one of those nights. Jacob Lewis checks in. The freshman, among others, for Waltonville. Cody Peterson gets a look here tonight. So does Dylan Miller. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, of course, to the Bearcats, where they have been strong off the glass tonight. 30 seconds remain in this regional semifinal. The Christopher Bearcats are going to play Friday night, weather permitting, against the winner of tomorrow night's contest, Steelville or Sesser-Valier. 18 seconds left. It is going to be Towers dribbling out the clock. Waltonville content to stand back. So what a magnificent season it has been for the Waltonville Spartans as they will finish up 19-8. Bearcats will improve to 15-12 and play on Friday night, and that is going to be your final score. The Christopher Bearcats 61, the Waltonville Spartans 48. We'll come back to Sesser Auto Body postgame show. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, powered by Community First Bank.
Knoll Furniture in Woodlawn offers the promise of spring with fresh new furniture styles, inviting colors, and lots of new home decor. It's all sale priced. Plus, Knoll's offers extra discounts and 24 months free financing on all your favorites like Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sectionals, Sealy's Optimum Cool Gel bedding, and so much more. And get 15 to 20% off everything at the General Store. They offer the promise of spring at Knoll Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
Hi, this is Kevin Young, commercial lender for People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank has served local businesses and farmers for over 100 years. With a wide variety of deposit and loan products, we have all your banking needs covered. From opening or expanding a business to purchasing a farm implement for the upcoming season, People's National Bank is here to help. Stop by today and let us show you what a true community bank can do for you.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois farmers and businesses since 1909. Member FDIC.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside Waltonville High School. Your final score, the Waltonville Spartans fall here tonight, 61-48. Sesser Auto Body, of course, is pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get you back in your vehicle faster. Next time you have a collision, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park Street in Sesser. With Danny Czerwinski, I'm Chris Hugo. We still have your post-game stats to come. A Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. And a Scott Owens scoreboard update still to come. This is your Sesser Auto Body post-game show. The Showcase, of course, is presented by Community First Bank with more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. We'll take a break, come back, get you set with the scoring and stats. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase from WMIX Sports.
Welcome back to Personal Banking is more than our tagline at Community First Bank. It's the truth. From our 5 locations in Jefferson County, the debit cards tied to local schools that we offer, the dozens of scholarships we provide to local youth, and even our president who sits at the front door. The Community First Bank difference is apparent. Our mission as Jefferson County's premier community bank is to provide the best customer service around. Stop by one of our 5 locations and experience true personal banking. Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois proudly welcomes Dr. Brian Steinke to their medical staff. Dr. Steinke earned his medical degree at the University of Illinois in Chicago and has degrees in anatomy and physiology from UC Berkeley, and he brings prestigious credentials to the center. Dr. Steinke is a gifted physician and contributor to orthopedic textbooks. Call 618-242-3778 or visit their informative website at orthocenter-si.com.
Come on us, yes you can.
The all-new 2013 Dodge Dart continues to be the talk of the automotive world. Hi, Roy Schmidt Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. The Dart's all-new driver-centric interior boasts an intuitive, fluid layout designed to be both beautiful and ergonomic. Outside, the Dart expresses an impressive level of visual drama that will be sure to get you noticed on the highway. See our growing selection of in-stock Dodge Darts as they arrive to our showroom. Or you can always stop by and see one of our sales associates at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois to arrange a test drive. There is something for everyone here at King City Chrysler Center, and see us online at kingcitychrysler.com.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Red Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Red Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon, or log on to redlakecollege.edu/fit-center.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, with a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Back on the showcase, your Sesser Auto Body post-game show. Sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Sesser Auto Body, where they can get you on the road quicker and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. With Danny Czerwinski, I'm Chris Hugo. Avery Barton is back in our Mount Vernon studio. The Waltonville Spartans season comes to an abrupt end tonight. They fall to the Christopher Bearcats, 61-48. We'll get you caught up with a Scott Owens scoreboard update in just a moment. First, here are your post-game stats on this Sesser Auto Body post-game show. Team shooting in the second half, the Spartans were 3 of 13 inside and 1 of 16 outside, 4 of 29 from the floor. They were 10 of 30 for the game inside for 33.3%, 3 of 24 outside for 12.5%, made them 13 of 54 for 24.1% from the floor. Interior shooting for the Bearcats, they were 13 of 28 for 46.4%, a red-hot 6 of 8 from the outside for 75%, 19 of 36 from the floor for 52.7%. Free throw shooting, the Bearcats, kind of an Achilles heel tonight, 15 of 30 for 50%, while the Spartans were 16 of 26 for 61.5%. Rebounding edge, of course, unofficially, Waltonville 29-28, 15 offensive rebounds, 14 defensive for the Spartans. Turnover disadvantage unofficially belonged to Christopher, 15-11. Scoring for the Spartans, they were led by Jordan Hales, game-high 23, 16 from Trey Widges, 4 from Derek Wisnut, Matt Rogers with 2, and, of course, a big 3 from Justin Winchester. For the Bearcats, they had 17 from Jacob Towers, 14 from Tyler Atchison, 9 from Eric Young, 8 from Kevin Burks, all in the third quarter, 5 from R.J. Koo, and 3 apiece from Josh Coloni and Hunter Wheeler to give us our final score of the Waltonville Spartans falling tonight to Christopher, 61-48. Sesser Auto Body reminds you to drive safe on the way home for tonight's game and every game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body to get back on the road faster. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park Street in Sesser. We are going to take one more break. We will come back, get you a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game, and a final State Farm scoreboard update. This is the Sesser Auto Body postgame show on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, powered by Community First Bank.
Newell Furniture in Woodlawn offers the promise of spring with fresh new furniture styles, inviting colors, and lots of new home decor. It's all sale priced. Plus, Newell's offers extra discounts and 24 months free financing on all your favorites like Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sectionals, Sealy's Optimum Cool Gel bedding, and so much more. And get 15 to 20% off everything at the General Store. They offer the promise of spring at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner. Customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30-minute minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Back out to the WMIX Sports mobile studios on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back inside the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sesser Auto Body reminds you to drive safe on the way home from tonight's game. Next time you have an accident, see the Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body to get back on the road faster. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park Street. It's Sesser. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. We owe you a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game as well as a Scott Owens scoreboard update. First, we didn't talk about this. Probably should have.
No, you go ahead. You were here all the game.
Oh,
well, I kind of jumped in sort of later.
Well, 3-year starters combined for 41 of the 48. Make that 39 of the 48. We're going to give it to Jordan Hale and Trey Widges. It's just tough to discern between the two. Hale had a great game. Widges did what he needed to do, 39 points between the two, and what a game here tonight. However, the Spartans will fall just short as they fall 61 to 48. Of course, that was your Crossroads Community Hospital players of the game. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. It was 61-48 here. Let's check in with some of those scores from around the area.
I have all kinds of scores from Southern Illinois. In Class 1A at Woodlawn, Woodlawn beat South Central 54-25. Christ-Our Rock Lutheran beat Patoka 51-49. At Dietrich, it was Oblong over Neoga 54-44. And at St. Elmo was Nokomis over St. Elmo 37-35. And Altamont beat Cowden Herrick 50-49. At Edwards County, Sisney over Red Hill 41-28. North Clay over Edwards County, 79-58. At ZR, it was Goreville over Cobden, 83-49. At Meridian, Meridian beat Caro, 80-70. The game between Century and Egyptian was delayed and postponed until tomorrow night due to some fights that broke out at Meridian High School, not only in the gym, in the hallway, and in the parking lot. So Egyptian and Century will play tomorrow night at 7:30. At Waltonville, of course, Christopher beat Waltonville 61-48. One scoring in Gallatin County of 2. Gallatin County beat Polk County 78-35. At Hillsboro tonight, it was T-Town over Greenville 72-40 and Vandalia over Hillsboro 62-52. From here on out, it's 2A. Bree Central beat Mater Dei at home 36-27. Newton Regional, it was Newton over Casey Westfield 84-63. At Sparta, Nashville beat DuQuoin 61-29 and Pinckneyville beat Sparta 45-44. At Hamilton County, Mount Carmel beat Fairfield 59-44. At El Dorado, it was Harrisburg over West Frankfort 74-38. The Benton Rangers beat Johnston City 66-58. Benton and Harrisburg will match up in the same gym that they did last year. Last year was a sectional semifinal. This year is a regional championship at El Dorado. And Murphy, Chester beat Carterville in overtime by a score of 41-36. There you have it. Scoreboard update powered by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Auto insurance is complex. State Farm agent Scott Owens makes it simple. With friendly advice when you need it, helping you choose the right level of protection and get all the discounts you should. Call 242-3770 to get to a better state. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, of course, returns tomorrow night. Sesser-Valier and Steelville. Pre-game Steelville. Wow, turned into a Southern there all of a sudden. Steelville and Sesser-Valier tomorrow night at 7:15. We have a tendency to say Steelville, whether we mean to or not. Steelville.
Steelville.
It's Steelville.
Yes.
The Warriors will play the Red Devils.
And they're not from Washington County. Of all
no, they don't wear their uniforms either.
No. Mike Shannon. Speaking of which, Cardinals baseball returns on Saturday at 11:45 on WMIX-FM. Rams are on the air Friday night, of course, with video at WMIXsports.com, and then we'll see what happens the rest of the way from here, weather permitting, but we do know we have a regional championship game between the Woodlawn Cardinals and Christ-Our Rock Lutheran Silver Stallions on Friday night, 7:15, your pregame on AM 940, and streaming you can listen to from anywhere at WMIXsports.com. That's going to do it for us tonight. The Waltonville Spartans conclude their season at 19-8. They fall at the hands of the Christopher Bearcats 61-48. For Danny Czerwinski, for Avery Bart, back in our Mount Vernon studio, for Mike Richardson, who worked with you on the first game. For everyone at the team of WMIX Sports, thank you for tuning in to the Woodlawn Cardinals and Waltonville Spartans tonight in a doubleheader from two different places, with somehow one guy managed to be at both. Mystery of modern science, I guess, but that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you so much on behalf of our sponsors. I'm Chris Hugo from Waltonville, reminding you of the final score. The Christopher Bearcats 61, the Waltonville Spartans 48. Good night from Southwest Jefferson County.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body. Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, log on to WMIXSports.com or find us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.